Hi friends, today we are going to make a very crispy and tasty evening snack. It's known as nippattu in some places. It's also known as tatte. So before we get started, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe and support us. So the main ingredients here is 1 cup of rice flour, quarter cup of maida, quarter cup of rava, and then we are taking quarter cup of fried Bengal gram and quarter cup of groundnuts. We are also taking some dried chilies, red dried chilies. So here I have taken around 3 numbers, so you can increase the quantity according to the spice level, and then some curry leaves. So first what we need to do is we need to dry roast a few of these ingredients. First I've added the Bengal gram, then I'm dry roasting the groundnuts. Next we need to add the maida, the quarter cup maida, and roast it. So here we are roasting all the ingredients one by one because the moisture needs to be removed completely. So we can store this snack for a longer time. So here I am also dry roasting the curry leaves and dried chili. Then we need to coarsely start pulsing it. So I've pulsed the roasted Bengal gram first, and then I'm adding the groundnut, the roasted groundnut. Along with that I'm also adding the dried chili, and then we need to powder it. Basically don't make it very fine powder, we need to coarsely powder it and then add it into that bowl. Then we will start adding the other ingredients. So here for next we are adding the curry leaves. The curry leaves also I had dry roasted, so we can just crush it down and put it into that mixture. Then we will start adding the maida, that was also dry roasted earlier. Next we'll add rava into the mixture, and then we need to add 1 cup of rice flour. That is one of the main ingredient here. So after adding rice flour, then we need to add salt as per taste, and after adding salt we need to add oil. So the oil should be hot. So here I am adding 2 tablespoons of hot oil. See, the oil will make the dough softer. So after adding the oil we need to mix it with a spoon so that the oil is mixed well with the other mixture. Okay, and then after that we need to add water. So the water also should be hot water. Add water and then we need to make a soft dough. So after adding water, if you're not comfortable to make the dough using your hand, then you can mix it with a spoon and then use your hands only when you are able to manage. So keep adding water as per requirement and make a very smooth and soft dough. The dough should not be very sticky. It should not be very hard either. You should get a consistency like this where it is soft and not sticking to your hands. So once the dough is ready, then we can cover it. Then we will start making the tattes or nippattus. We'll start with the process. So first we need to keep the oil in a pan so that it will be hot enough once the nippattus are all ready. So I've taken a butter paper, I've greased it with some oil, and then we need to take a small portion of the dough and then just roll out a small lemon sized ball like this, and then we need to spread it in the round shape using our fingers gently. So don't make it very thin or don't make it very thick. This is the thickness which I have given. So once this is ready, then the process is completed. We can make like this kind of small tattes or nippattus with the remaining dough, and once the oil is ready we can add one by one into it and then deep fry it on either side like how we make puris and all. So this can be stored, snack can be stored. It is very tasty and very yummy, and children will also definitely like it. We adults also can have it along with tea. So please do try it once. It is very crispy as well. All the nippattus are ready now, so you can hear the sound of it. It is so crispy, and at the same time when you break it, it is not so hard. It's quite crispy, it easily breaks. Hope you liked it. Please do try and share your feedback. Thank you so much for watching.